Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We're back with a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Y'all know I really enjoyed my weekend because I did absolutely nothing. I really did nothing but I straightened up my room a whole lot. You know, I put all my shoes together.
Where?
Under my desk. You see that? Because normally it was just all thrown all under the desk. So I got each pair and I sat them together, some on top of each other.
They are still thrown under there.
They're not just thrown under there. They might have fell off the thing, the little rack under the desk, but I got that together. I washed my clothes. I got my clothes all piled up on the top of the shelf inside my closet and everything.
Something you rarely do, right?
Okay. It was just one of those weekends where I had nothing to do. I watched Dennis the Menace. You know the movie we watched as a kid. I watched that. And I watched something else on demand over there.
The one with Walter Matthau?
Yeah, that's my movie. I know all the parts and all the words, and I just couldn't remember some of the parts. Like, once he ran away, I forgot what happened when he ran away. But it was just good to see that movie again. This weekend it smelled like somebody's cooking something and it's burning.
Yeah, that's your mom downstairs. She's burning something.
Yeah, I can smell the pan. Yeah. But I went the first Friday. Had a good time that first Friday. Shout out to everybody that went to First Friday. It's now at Transit. I know y'all tired of moving from place to place, but I had a good time. I've seen a lot of people, met some new people. Shout out to a guy I met in DC who actually wrote me on Facebook to find out where it was going to be at or whatever. Shout out to him. Just shout out to everybody. Had a good time. How was your weekend?
It was cool. I was so tired after work on Friday. I couldn't remember anything that happened on Friday. It was cool. I was in church all day yesterday because it was my pastor's anniversary, his 19th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
So we had two guest pastors, one in the morning and one for afternoon service. The afternoon service pastor was all that, and he was from New Jersey, and he was actually at Whitney Houston's funeral. And he was actually being interviewed at Whitney Houston's funeral outside, where he was describing like the difference between Baptist churches and all, and their homegoings and stuff. His name is Pastor Soros, and I think he's from the First. I can't remember the name of his church, but he was really good yesterday afternoon. I helped out too because they had dinner for both churches. Because in the morning
his church came from New Jersey.
Yeah, they came up on a bus from New Jersey, but the morning pastor. Members from his church, they came too with him, and so you know we had dinner and everything prepared for them, and then we had to clear everything and reset the tables and stuff because then the other church came in the afternoon, so we had dinner for them too. So it was a lot going on yesterday. Saturday it was raining, as you know, so I was in the house most of the day on Saturday, and then I went to the movies to go see The Possession or The Possessed or whatever the hell it was called, Possession, whatever. It was alright. It wasn't all that scary. Like, you know, I missed the scary.
My bad.
I missed the scary movies like Halloween and Jason, and you know, scary movies are not like they used to be.
I ain't seen scary movies since it. That's the last time I was scared by a movie.
I love scary movies. I love scary movies and comedy. So. And dramas. I like all different types of movies. So when I went, I was like, I want to be scared. Like I was scared on stupid stuff. Like I was making myself scared. Like,
as long as blood not squirt, I hate movies where blood squirt out. That makes me drunk.
I mean, this was kind of because they had moths and stuff flying out of people's throats.
Shut that out.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know, and Diggy was over me because I kept screaming. And he was like, this girl thought she was cute. Walking down the steps and fell all the way down the steps
in the movie
theater. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, she was alright. She started laughing. I was the only one that wasn't laughing. Everybody, when I say everybody in the theater was laughing, everybody was laughing because it was only about 12 of us in the theater because we went to the last show and I guess nobody cared to see that movie. So it was only like 12 of us in there. So, you know, and Diggy, he kept laughing obnoxiously, if that's even a word. And I kept saying, Diggy, shut up, it's not funny. Like, you know, but yeah, it was, I mean, it was, the movie, I give it a C.
I seen him the other night too, at First Friday.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I'll give the movie a C. It was alright.
But they say actually this weekend was the lowest box office numbers for all movies in 10 years.
Yeah, it wasn't really nothing really good playing. And then when I went on Fandango to see what was out in the movie theater, majority of the top movies had been out for like weeks and weeks, and some of them had been out for like almost a month. So I'm like, damn, ain't no new movies come out?
Nope.
You went to that tennis match, ain't you?
I need to turn that off.
Yeah, you should.
But I'm listening to you though.
But you keep looking at that.
I hope Andy Murray wins. I just want to see him win a Grand Slam. That's all.
But yeah, it was alright.
So yesterday, y'all know I had to get up on YouTube. I had to run and get up on YouTube because I was just so excited. By the way, if you did not press the thumbs up button, please press that thumbs up button right now. And if you're watching for the first time, please click that subscribe button located right here. I found out where it's at. So yeah, it's right above his head. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. So y'all know I had to run and make a quick YouTube video because I was so excited for Serena Williams yesterday. She won the U.S. Open. It was her first U.S. Open title since 2008. So congratulations to Serena Williams. I'm very proud of her. You know, I was going off on Twitter. I was just so excited for her. And, you know, hopefully she can win some more Grand Slam titles next year. What else happened this weekend? Last night was Jenifer Hudson's next chapter with Oprah, which I really, really enjoyed. It was just good to finally find out like how the sisters are doing. You know, 4 years ago, after their parents and their the mother, the mother, the brother, and Jenifer Hudson's nephew Julian was killed, and I can tell in a way that Jenifer has moved on with her life. You know, she now has a family. She has a son and everything. So she has her moments where she, you know, break down, but she's moved forward. And when you look at Julia, you can see that she's not healed. She don't think she can ever be healed. She's just in a bad place, and I hate to say it that way, but she's still in a bad place. I don't know how it feels to lose a son and a mother and a brother at the same time. So you know she has a whole lot on her.
That's funny that you said that, because I thought the total opposite.
Really?
I didn't think Julia was in a bad place, because if you watch the interview, Jenifer was doing most of the crying. I didn't think that Julia was like happy, but to me, it looked as if Julia had finally accepted the fact, like she told Oprah. Because if you think about it, I can't really say that Jenifer has moved past it, because Jenifer still hasn't gone back to the house where it happened. Whereas though Julia has gone back, and she told Oprah, I had to go back so I could know that it was real. So I think if anybody's moved forward, it's Julia and not Jenifer. I think Jenifer still is in a place where she knows that it's real, but she does not want to confront it just yet.
Wow.
Especially when she said that she hasn't even gone to the gravesite since the day that it happened. So I don't know. Maybe you saw something that I didn't see, but I wouldn't say that Jenifer is past it and Julia isn't. Because Julia to me seemed like, if anything, she's the stronger out of the two of them, because she lost her son, she lost her mother, and she lost her brother, but she had to move forward, because not only did she lose them, but she also lost her husband too, who was, and I'm not gonna judge her, because it's not my place. I'm not. I just want to let y'all know that right now before I say what I'm about to say. But watching the next chapter last night, I was so confused at how she said, and I'm just amazed that she was able to count, but how she said her husband threatened to kill her and her family 25 times, and she was still with him. I know some people may say, well, you don't take people serious, but I mean, if this man is constantly saying this to you, and he's not saying it in a joking manner, he's saying it in a, especially if you guys are arguing with each other and going back and forth with each other, why wouldn't you take something like that serious? If somebody says, I'm going to kill your family and then I'm going to kill you. What?
That was just crazy.
That's not something you would think.
No, you wouldn't even want to.
Yeah,
and I would honestly, I do think, like, you know, why was they still in that neighborhood? You know, once somebody in your family get big, like, once we get big, we moving out of here. Like,
yeah, but some people don't do that.
And maybe, I feel like maybe if they moved, maybe he wouldn't have been able to kill them.
That's not true because no, that's not true because they were still together. They were still together. I don't think that they may not have been living together, but they were still married to each other because they weren't divorced. I think they were separated. But the neighborhood does not have anything to do with it. Like where they live, because there's a lot of people who are celebrities and they blow up, but their family's still in an average, normal neighborhood. Look at Jay-Z's mom. She still lives in that average.
Don't tell me she still live in the project.
No.
I was about to say.
But I'm saying, that video where Beyonce was doing the wobble at that block party, it was just Jay-Z's mom's block. That was a average residential neighborhood.
But I'm pretty
Some
sure
people
it's
don't
a
want
safe community. I'm just saying.
It looks like a regular, normal, but even if it isn't a safe community, some people don't want to live like that. Like, just because you are rich does not mean that I have to. As long as you give me a nice house and a nice car, that's fine. It doesn't have to be a nice, expensive house. It does not have to be a nice, expensive penthouse.
Right. So
I think that people should. You know what? I had to tell. I'm sorry to go off topic, but I had to tell my friend one day because my friend, one of their family members had gotten to something, and so he was telling me the story, and then he said something about one of his aunts who has a lot of money, and he said. And I don't know why she don't just pay the whole thing since she got all the money. And I said, ho. Just because she has all the money, that's not her responsibility to do that. Well, you know, she has the most money out of everybody in the family. Still in all, that's not, so what? What does that mean? That every time somebody in the family gets into some type of bond, then she has to come and bail them out? Like, come on, like, it just seems as though when people talk like that, like they're mooching, but they don't even think they're mooching. Like, no, it's your responsibility because you make all the money in the family, so therefore you should. No, it does not work like that. And I don't think that you should put somebody who makes a lot of money in your family in that position to feel as though every time something happens, I have to bail you out. No, I got up and worked every day, and so did you. Okay. Didn't nobody give me this money. I had to work for the money.
You don't feel like... You don't ever feel that change, like sometimes people ask you for money all the time?
No. You know what? I do have friends that ask me for money. Let me tell you something. I have friends that ask me for money, and I give some of the friends money, and then there's some friends that I say no. But you know what? The friends that I do give money, I never say to them, you have to pay it back. I never. Because I feel as though, once I give it to you, that's yours. What you do with it is none of my business. If I decide to give it to you, I'm not going to say, can I get it back here? Can I get it back there? Because if I'm going to be like that, then I might as well not give it to you. So that's why, if I do give them money, fine, keep it. I don't care what you do with it, because apparently you need it because you're coming to me asking.
My thing is, don't make me fucking wait for my money. I didn't make you wait when you asked for it. Yeah. That's why I don't like lending to people. And I don't want this certain person that I know to get comfortable asking to borrow money from me, because I'm not down for that. Like, today it's supposed to be the day where I had my money, and it's not here. It's not.
Well, you know what's so funny? This is what one of my friends will tell you this, and he'll tell you this, and he'll tell you this, that this is the honest to God truth. He doesn't say it anymore, but he used to always say to me, can I borrow? And I'll say, no, you cannot borrow. You can have. Because there's nowhere on the earth. I always tell him, because if you're coming to me borrowing it, I know for a fact that you ain't going to be able to give it back to me. You can have it. And then he got tired of me saying that to him, so now he just says, and I said, yeah. Now he doesn't do it often. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he don't do it often. But when he does, don't ask, can I borrow? Because if you wanted to borrow, there'd be no, if there was a, you know, you paying me back, then there'd be no reason for you to ask me for it.
Now, see, you know what I mean? See, I don't like lend to have. What I do is, if I'll treat, like they'd be like, I'll be like, all right, y'all coming out tonight? No, because I ain't got them. All right, but look, just come on, I got you. Now I would do something like that. But not just to, I just don't like when people ask me for money. It's just, it just made me feel some type of way. But, you know, I was just saying, like, you know, I don't know, maybe I thought if they wasn't in that neighborhood, you know, it probably couldn't have happened or whatever. Maybe Jenifer didn't want him to know where they were staying at. But something serious like that, I mean, somebody should have took some action somewhere.
He would have found them regardless of what neighborhood he was in. Because if you threaten somebody 25 times and they don't take action, then apparently they don't take you serious. So whether they lived in that neighborhood or not, he would have still found them because, like Jenifer Hudson said to Oprah, even if I was there, he would have killed me too. Because he told her he was going to kill every damn body. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it has nothing to do with neighborhood. It's the fact that this man was crazy and he was determined to kill them. And he kept telling his wife over and over again that he was going to kill her and her family. And she counted 25 times that he said this to her. And
when she finally left, he went on with his plan. And you know, Jenifer's response to why she's forgiven him, I was like, Jenifer, you better preach through this.
And it's the honest to God truth.
She preached on that. Like, it was just, that's why I was saying, like, to me, that's why I think she has moved forward. Not saying that she forgot about it.
Yeah.
That she's never forget about it. But it's just like, to me, that don't stop her. Look how much weight she has lost. She still had the same boyfriend. She's engaged to be married. They have a son. You know, she's had albums come out. She was still doing movies. So that's why I'm saying, like, it didn't really stop her. Now, I don't know what Julia was doing in her, you know, with her life before or after, but it just seemed like she has, you know, she's dealing with a lot, and she's still got that regret, even though she might feel that Jenifer says that I'm not mad at you. I think she probably still thinks that. It's just that,
well, she's gonna always think that.
she's
because it was her husband who did it, and you're gonna always think that. You're just gonna always think that. That's just, you know, you don't want, when you have a friend and you work somewhere and you have a friend who needs a job badly, and you go to the person who does the hiring at your job and you say, look, I got somebody who really needs a job bad, can you help them out? And they say sure, and you tell them like he's a good worker and everything. He gets there, he does his work, and then 2 months later he starts stealing, he starts acting up. Then they fire him, and then you like, oh my God, I was the one who brought him in here and told them. You see, so you're gonna always have that in the back of your mind that now they ain't gonna hire nobody else that you bring to them because of that. So of course her sister's gonna always have that in the back of her mind. She may not openly say it, but it's gonna always be there because that was her husband. Now, I didn't know before last night that he had said that 25 times. That was news to me, and I just think that, you know, Oprah ain't the only one that says this. I say it too. When somebody tells you something, you believe them because you just don't know.
They hung on to a lot that Oprah told them.
And you know what? I would hug on to a lot that Oprah told me too. Because Oprah walked in that apartment and said, this apartment looks like $1 billion. Jenifer said, well, you wouldn't know what it looks like. You damn right. You damn right. So when Oprah said that, I said the same thing, and it was so funny because I said it the exact same time Jenifer said it, and I said, well, damn, she would know what it looks like. You know, so Oprah's been around the block. She can tell you who live in the houses. She can. I can tell you who live in the houses too around the block. We ain't gonna get there because I ain't gonna tell you what block I've been around. Heck, I'm a changed man.
That was a really great life chapter. It's just the way Oprah just breaks people down.
Damn.
This is way different from the Oprah Winfrey show.
It's
like
a little different.
She breaks them down and just make them look like you.
And then it's more, and that's what I tweeted. Like her next chapters makes the celebrities being interviewed. You feel like they're real. Even though, of course, they're real, but you just feel like you can really connect with them. And I think why her next chapter is so good and so popular is because on the Oprah Winfrey show, even though I love the Oprah Winfrey show and it was good, I think that it was more reserved because you had a live studio audience. Whereas though you have just Oprah and the person, even though you got people in the background. But you just have those two talking to each other without an audience or laughing and clapping. You see what I'm saying? So, because you know, Oprah tell you in a minute, I get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you don't.
So if y'all missed that one, make sure y'all watch it on TV. Now they said this was the sneak peek. I thought Oprah was gonna show like, you know, 5 minutes of Iyanla's Fix My Life.
No, she showed the whole
They showed the whole episode.
She got them together at the table.
I Got My Life.
She got them together.
Okay, she did. And I felt like Iyanla was yelling at me, and I didn't even do shit, okay?
Come on, let's call it a thing.
A thing is a thing.
Let's call a thing. Let's call it a thing. The lady kept saying, I did not know. She said, you did know.
Yeah.
You did. She said, all right, I did know. Don't say something. You did.
Okay. She gonna stop yelling at lady. Better respect your phone.
How you gonna sit in her house at her table, eat her food, and yell at her?
And she's eating it too. She knows like, yes, this is good. This is that down south. Yes.
All she was yelling.
She said, all of this is going to land in your lap.
Your lap, okay? She warned me too. Before they walk in this door, I'm gonna just let you know. Before the shit hits the fan, it's gonna be your fault. And the grandma said, I know. No, you don't know. Because she's going to get you together.
But wait, she's like, she has a learning disability. What's being said?
Wait a minute. Listen. When she told the grandma that about the daughter, here I go, well, how the hell did she know that? Because she looked perfectly fine to me, except when she put on that ugly ass vest. I think this is a little too much.
She was good. That lady was giving me Tracy Braxton that whole episode.
Oh, somebody put a picture of them compared.
You got it?
No, I don't have it, but I saw it.
Yes, they do. You know, they favored each other. But Iyanla, I'm going to be watching Fix My Life because, you know, what these people go through, you can apply it to your life somewhere.
Yep.
And it will help you. And maybe you can help somebody in your family because you can be like, because Iyanla said, just like they said, Oprah said, well, Iyanla said,
okay.
So a thing is a thing. Let's call a thing a thing. Okay. Let's pull it out on the table. Get your emotions out right now. She's like, it's not I think. Say how you feel.
Oh, Oprah knew what she was doing when she gave Iyanla a show.
Okay. Oprah knew, said, I need this bitch back on my network. Okay. Fuck Barbara Walters and that shit that we went through before. But look, I need you.
Oh, Iyanla got in that house and started reading. And then had the nerve to help the lady cut her meatloaf while she was reading her. Because you know this is going to fall on you.
Yes, Iyanla.
Oh.
And this Saturday, she done cursed. Well, that was a little bit too loud.
She cussed out.
She cursed out Evelyn and said, you have been rewarded for being a thug. She said, good. You had to hit a good. And then she said, such and such and such and such. She was just breaking Evelyn down, making her cry.
That was right after the headbutt, because she asked about the headbutt.
Yeah, she said, how many headbutts? No, she didn't say that. But she,
okay. How many headbutts did you take? Okay. How many headbutts did it take for you to walk out? Because Iyanla should have got her together. Because I know this ain't the first time to hit you.
Okay.
No, I think. No, you don't think. Okay. It is. What? Iyanla make you tell your whole family business.
Who was she yelling at the table? She's like, this is not a reality show. Such and such and such and such.
See, she was
yelling at somebody. I don't know if they was all in the house. Yes. But Oprah, you need to bring Fix My Life to Monday nights instead of Saturday nights. Because you could...
Saturday? It was Sunday.
Yeah, but they come on Saturdays now.
Oh.
Evelyn's come on Saturday. I want to see Oprah compete with basketball-wise. That would be good. Because you already... The trending topics will be on Saturday. Yeah. I'm out there popping my... you know...
And that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot to pop. Okay?
Yeah, at least I'm getting ready to go out to pop something. Shit. But yes, Oprah, let me tell you, you're really doing the damn thing on my Sunday nights. And it's, I don't know how my wives and all those shows when they come back gonna compete.
Let me tell you something. You know who I don't want on our show? Iyanla. She will get us together. Okay.
And
you said shooting. I'm sitting there in tears. I didn't know.
Shut.
It's called a thing a thing.
Now don't let the Braxton sit with her. Ooh. You want to talk about Dr. Sherry, bye girl.
What?
You want Iyanla to come up in there? So tell me,
Dr. Sherry and
what's the real reason why you don't want to carry this child? Okay. What's the root? What's the real reason
tell her,
why?
Well, there is no well. Call it a thing. Now, you're not on your show. You're on my show. Get your life. No, you get your life. Okay? I got mine. Oh, that's why I'm here. Oh. I'm here to fix your life, okay?
Show.
Oh, Iyanla will read. What? Oh. Now I say, get your life. I got mine. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you get yours.
Oh, God.
Now you get your life. What?
Shout out to
Iyanla Van Dam. Okay. That's her new name. I don't give a damn what nobody said.
Oh God,
she kicks ass.
Ooh, Oprah, I'm sorry, girl, but that is your competition right there. See, she go where you don't go.
she goes where you don't go. Okay. See, you go where Miss Sealy went. Iyanla goes where Sophia went. When she hit that white man, that's where Iyanla goes, okay?
Oh, shit.
You take the Miss Sealy route. I don't need that route.
Shout out to Rihanna for getting her little titties done.
Her little titties.
You know, I gotta give her a shout. Yes, I gotta give her a shout out. She had it's a tattoo in memory of her grandmother. It's an Egyptian goddess named Isis, but it's cute. At first I was thinking like, okay, why would Rihanna get a tattoo like this? Well, eventually her titties is going to sag. But then again, I forgot she is Rihanna. She could pay to get them perked up. But who got time to keep them up all of those years? But Rihanna, shout out to you for your new tattoo. And I got to give a shout out to Ciara because, girl, I'm going to wish you good luck because you're really going to need it. I don't know what's going on with you and Epic Records, but y'all got some bullshit popping off, and y'all been starting this bullshit for the past 2 months. And I really hope y'all finally got together because your single was supposed to come out on August the 20th. It is now September the 10th. That's 21 days ago, and it's still not here. 21 days ago, and it's still not here. So, okay, now the song is going to come out on Thursday, with the video going to come out on 106 Park on Thursday. Then on October 8th, Ciara's supposed to be coming out with a new song called Got Me Wrong or Did Me Wrong, some shit. Then on December the 4th, that album's supposed to come out. So, from now to now, Ciara, your man is on X Factor. I need to see you on X Factor, maybe as one of his guests with the people that come to the house or performing your ass off. Ciara, you really need to be doing the damn thing. Well, ain't nobody gonna be checking for you.
It'd be horrible if she don't perform on X Factor before her album come out.
Okay.
L.A. Reid is
right
one of
there.
the judges. I mean, that'd be really horrible and stupid. But then it'd be stupid. It was stupid just like when she went on Wendy Williams didn't promote her album that time. But she went on like a hula hoop like she was a clown.
You better do interviews and fucking performances for here on out. Come back on 106 Apart to perform your song or something. I just want her to. I don't know why I want her to win so bad. Maybe because I just see that old Ciara and she always had hits. But now it's just like, y'all fucking up. Don't fuck this train up. Because you still got some passengers on board. Okay?
Oh,
don't derail the whole project. Okay?
People getting ready. There's a train coming.
Child, I know that song. Sing it.
What? You don't know that song?
Sing it. Just sing it though.
Picking up passengers from coast to coast. All you need is a little faith to open the door. Wait, I forget the rest of the line. But you just get on board. All right now.
That's a gospel hymn right there.
That's an old hymn to get people to come and vote.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's from the 60s. But you know, my pastor sung it on yesterday at church.
Okay, I probably have been crying.
Because he started talking about voting. And then after he talked about voting, all of a sudden he got quiet and started, people get ready. I was like, yes. Because you know me, I'm singing with him. You know how my church does. He starts singing and then the congregation starts singing right behind him. That's the old school church. When the pastor sings, you are the choir.
And Mariah Carey got a BMI Songwriters Icon Award. I don't know the exact title, but I know Joe performed for her. Fantasia performed for her.
She was sitting there.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and she was there.
She was there. Her and her husband.
And then Karen Clark-Sheard came and just shut it down. And while I was finding the shirt to wear, I felt the vibes go through my body. Karen Clark-Sheard, you did that. Anytime You Need a Friend is one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs. Like, I know a lot of y'all don't even know that song like that because Mariah don't perform it at all, but it's one of my favorite songs.
You hate when artists don't perform your favorite songs and then you're like, ugh.
And if you get into the background vocals, you can hear Kelly Price singing on it with her sister. A lot of them old school songs, back in the day, Kelly Price was singing backup for Mariah. A lot of y'all probably did not know that, but Kelly Price did. So I was saying to Mikkel, you know, I'm surprised Kelly Price didn't come out there and sing something for Mariah.
And what did I say?
He said Mariah didn't treat her right.
I didn't say that. No, I did not say that. You said I said she probably probably didn't treat her right, and Kelly probably said, "Oh no, I remember how you used to do me back in the day." I didn't say she did do it. I said she probably did.
But she probably did because you know
Mariah's a diva.
Yeah, a big diva, big time.
She gotta be a diva anytime she wear that same butterfly ring on her finger for the past 22 years. Okay.
Mariah,
I want to see what that mark on her finger looks like.
Mariah is one of the best songwriters out there, and she actually writes her music. Unlike, I'm not saying that, but fuck it, she writes her music unlike some of the other artists that claim that they write their music. Like Mariah takes her time.
Well, she don't write all her songs. Mariah, she does have.
But her name is on. Mariah writes all of those songs. Mariah will be up 3 o'clock in the morning tweeting a picture. Bitch, I'm in the studio recording something or writing a classic.
Well, yeah,
but Mariah's about that.
But no, I didn't say she was. No, I didn't say she wasn't about that life. But I'm saying just recently, one of the songwriters that works with her tweeted how he was helping her write.
Oh no, and then got co-writers.
Yeah, and then that guy that was on R&B Divas, that Faith went to and said, yeah, that he co-wrote some of the songs.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's not doing it by herself.
No, I'm not saying she's writing by herself.
I mean, that's what it sounds like you're saying.
No, but I'm saying she writes her music though.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. Yeah. I mean, she's just not writing by herself.
Hey, Mariah. Now, if Mariah ever comes to Scorpion Show, child, she gonna say, no, I need to be recorded and everything has to be in HD.
Oh, well then you don't need to be on the show. You know what I'll tell her? Well, you don't need to be on the show. Because we don't have that.
She said, I'm going to need an exact 150 watt light bulb.
And I'm going to need $2.75 to go into the store and get it.
And it must stay in this corner and on that corner. Mariah.
Guess what I'm going to whisper to you? Kevin, you must go be able to review her by yourself. Because she's getting my damn nerves.
Child. I don't know what her.
If she came in here and got all those demands, I would listen to her and I would say, and you know what I need? I need for the old Mariah to come back so I can interview her. Because that voice back then was singing.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Well, don't come
I don't want Trent trying to come for you now.
Who?
Because Trent is going to try to come for you.
Let him come. He already told me. I kept. What did he say that day? You don't. What did he say? You don't work. You catch the bus, or you work.
Oh yeah, child. That was like 2 years ago.
Remember that? When he did
Yes, we passed it. He grew up a lot, and we grew up a lot.
I've been grown.
We grew up a lot.
I didn't never pay out no mind.
But shout out to Trent because I was watching.
Can't stand up.
Oh yes.
Can't stand
child,
when I see them going at each other, I just laugh. I
say they probably will work well together if they really got it together. Because people that go back and forth normally work well together.
Yeah, but you know, one of them is always trying it.
Well, they both try it.
No,
but Miles goes there, all the way there.
You know why Miles goes there? Because Miles can tell that Trent is being shady. And see, Trent may not go all the way there, but you don't have to go all the way there for somebody to know that you're being shady.
Yep.
And so Miles clocks it right then and there. Instead of letting you go there, he clocks it right then and there. And that's why I always get my life. Say, yes, Miles, you better go down.
So y'all need to subscribe to Trent TV. That's Trent's YouTube channel, and subscribe to Messy Miles. But while we still talking about Mariah, Trent was saying how he said all of these bloggers got called into a conference call with Mariah Carey. They thought they was going to be able to ask her questions. Come to find out, it was her manager asking the questions.
Ooh,
now who does some shit like that? Like you know how he loved Mariah Carey. Now he can't even talk to y'all. Just got them on mute while you interviewing Mariah Carey, girl, bye.
That's not nice. So where did he go to do all this?
I guess you know how you phone into a conference or whatever, and you listen on the phone and you talking to the same. Y'all listen. Y'all
kind of like how when we was on that thing with Michelle and you kicked me and Amber out that day.
No, it wasn't
like that.
No, it's when you phone in to a conference. Like okay.
No, I mean how we were on mute and we thought that we were going to be asking Michelle questions, but we turned out not to be. The guy was doing all the questioning.
Well, that was a video conference, but yeah.
So it was like that. Yeah. So yeah, it was like that. And I don't understand how people invite you to be a part of something. I mean, no shade. Thank you very much for inviting us to be a part of that. But then, if you're going to invite us to be a part of that, you should let us know.
Participate.
Or if we can't participate, you should let us know that we won't be saying anything. Because I was under the impression, as well as you, that we were going to be asking questions right along with everybody else who was going to be participating. I didn't know that we were going to be sitting there and watch one person ask all of the questions. And then I'm like, okay, so then why are we here? Like,
for our viewers to watch.
But did you notice? No shade, but did you notice? when we tweeted about it, we brought in all the viewers. Because all those viewers popped up, kept saying, "Try to get your life."
You better keep going.
Okay. Because I don't
Let
want
him
to
use you. Let him use you.
Oh, because he will use me. He'll use me like I've never been used before. And I've been used.
Yes. Yeah.
Not
gonna go
there.
there. Not gonna go there. No, we won't. No, we will not.
Not go there.
Speaking of going there, somebody really took it there in Dallas, Texas.
What they do?
Let me tell you what this girl did, right? I don't know how long she's been talking to him because that's not a part of the thing. All I know is she had sex with him unprotected.
Ugh.
After they had unprotected sex, she tells him, "I have HIV." Next thing you know, he goes to the kitchen, grabs a butcher knife, stabs her in the neck, and kills her. And he tells the police, "She killed me, so I killed her." Now, I want to know, how do y'all feel about that? Now, it's not determined whether he has HIV or not. He didn't even go get tested or anything like that.
Well, you can't do that.
He just went out and killed. No, it's against the law to do it because it's attempted murder to know that you have HIV.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what he did. What he did
was wrong, but what she did was wrong too.
Yeah, they both were wrong.
You can't,
but you can't just go and stab somebody because somebody tells you, "Oh, by the way, I have AIDS." Especially if you are not 100% sure, and you, like you said, you haven't gone to get tested. Because with stuff like that, you can go get tested and you get the result the same day. Because every time I go get tested, I get my HIV test the same day.
But it's going to take him about 6 months to actually know.
Now, look how stupid he's going to feel that when he gets his results back and it says that he's not infected, and now you're in jail for murdering somebody. Either way, you're in jail for murder.
And the 2 kids came home and found her
Well, he's an asshole anyway. Right. Because this woman that he probably didn't know, some guys, guys do stuff like that though. They really do. And I hate to say it, but guys do stuff like that. They'll sleep with you unprotected. Because it's true. And I know this. Believe it or not, I'm a guy. Believe it or not, I do have a penis. Guys think with their penises, with a lot of things, they think with their penises. If you got somebody who's fine, with a nice body, and if you're an ass man, and they got a fat ass, or if you're a breast man, or if you're a dick man, and they got a big, and they got a big, you're not thinking about nothing else. You're just not. You're thinking about, oh, yes, oh, get this. And if you got a condom, you're going to use a condom. If you don't, you can use it. Now, let it be clear, not all guys are like that. How do I know? Because I'm not like that. So, that's how I know. Not all guys are like that.
Yes,
but, for the most part, a lot of guys are. That's why a lot of young girls, extra large, girl, get your life. A lot of young girls, parents, warn them of guys, of young boys. Because I always say this. Teenage boys, when they are
for some of y'all.
For some of y'all, you got it. That's for you.
Thanks for me.
Who is it for then?
Don't worry about it.
It's for you. Tell me something. For some of y'all, you got a whole pack of it in your damn drawer.
Damn right. But I'm just saying, y'all got to be
some lube up in me.
Y'all really have to be careful on who you give your body to, and if you let anybody go up in your body, please wrap it up. Wrap it up, because you don't want to be sorry. You don't want to be sorry. Please, 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 wrap it up.
Whatever happened to the wrapping up commercials on BT?
People really don't listen. I don't know.
They don't.
I don't know what it's going to take.
I see newly uploaded videos on YouTube, and they don't listen.
They're barebacking.
They don't listen.
They're barebacking.
Yeah, I saw a video the other day, and the guy said, "Yeah, tell me you like your bareback." And the guy said, "I like your bareback." And sure enough, he was getting a bareback. I don't
If you go on sites and you see that the profile says anything goes, and it still says that they're HIV negative, like on Adam for Adam, please do not believe in that. Please, that's just like, to me that's like a hint saying, okay,
you'll let anybody.
Yeah, anything goes. Anything goes, man. Anything goes. And I ain't with that. Please, this is a lifesaver. It's not 100%, but it's still a lifesaver. 4 words after sex, did the condom break? Don't let that be the thing. But I'm just saying. Please, 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 please wrap it up. But that situation with that lady, she was wrong, he was wrong. You know, but to me, I don't think he should have killed her. He should have not killed her. What he should have done was gone to the police.
Yeah, and report her.
He should have went to the police
and had them arrest her and find out what's going on.
Yeah, because that's not cool at all. And you know, there's people out there that's sick like that. But I got it. I'm going to infect the world. That's why it's important for everybody to get tested. Or if you're in a relationship, y'all can get tested together. So that way, y'all won't go through that. You don't have to go through a situation like that. But you know, some people make me upset. You know, cause some girl made me really upset. Like, you know how we're doing the drive for people that have HIV and AIDS. You know, the AIDS walk is on October 21st, 2012. I'm walking. Raquel's gonna be at church, but the link is inside the more info box where you could donate. I don't care, $1, $2, $3. Please donate whatever you can. We're trying to raise $2,000, and I believe we're up to close to $1,000. Somebody had donated $200, and I didn't see that it went to, like, if you go to my site, it's not there, but they donated $200 to the team. So thank you so much. So if you click on the link and you see it's not there, it's really there because I checked it out. So thank you to that person that donated. Please donate whatever you can. But what I'm saying is, somebody was like, how can you be against abortion, but you want to help people that got HIV and AIDS? But everybody's situation is different, and it's a shame that you have to say that, but you know, if you're married, why are you using?
Wait, no. If you're married, no. Go ahead. If you're
married, why should you have to keep getting checked out for HIV or AIDS, and why should you distrust your customer, your husband? The only reason why you should, to me, be using condoms is if you're not trying to get pregnant. Otherwise, you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do. So if you have that trust with your husband or whatever, how are you to know? How can you not feel sad for that person? But if that's just your boyfriend, then you need to be using this at all times.
I forgot that you were... So you're not pro-choice.
What?
You're pro-life.
I'm pro-life. Okay. Unless you're raped or the doctor tell you you shouldn't carry. That's the only reason where I say you shouldn't do abortion.
So you're pro-life.
Yeah, but that's just me. I'm not saying I'm out there protesting.
Yeah, no.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Just like you have your opinion, gays shouldn't get married. Okay. But I don't think people should get abortion.
Yeah, so you that's one thing that you don't agree with the Democrats. Mm-hmm. You side more with the Republicans. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. Because you're also Catholic. Mm-hmm. And yeah, a lot of Catholics are pro-life.
Yep.
Well, I mean, not to say that Christians aren't pro-life too, but yeah, interesting.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting? Oh,
no, because I forgot that you were pro-life. Mm-hmm. I forgot that you were pro-life.
That's right. And if you can't have the baby, then give your child up for adoption.
And let it be known, I'm pro-life too, but I'm also pro-choice. I feel as though if you can have, I think that abortion should be your last resort. But if you are in a situation like Kevin said, where you're raped, or it's something that it's, you know, your health or anything like that, then I'm all for the pro-choice, you know. But I won't tell somebody, I won't dare support abortion being illegal in this country. Like they want it to be illegal.
Yeah, I'm not down for that. I'm not here for that. It's just my opinion. You know, if you're responsible enough to have sex without a condom, then you should be responsible enough to raise a child.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, irresponsible. Y'all know what I'm saying.
If you're irresponsible enough to have sex without a condom, you should be responsible enough to have a child, have and raise a child. And if you can't have and raise a child, then you should think of all other options before you decide to go to abortion.
Go to Planned Parenthood.
Abortion should never be. Oh, I'm just gonna go to my abortion.
Like, and they do that. Yeah, and they do it. Treat their bodies like that.
But look how Stevie J told Jocelyn. Mm-hmm. You know what to do. Mm-hmm. He told her, you know what to do.
He's been there plenty of times.
Okay.
Because he looked like somebody like to fuck raw.
Oh yeah.
You should have heard them on Candy Coated Nights. She talking about what she like to eat.
You know what? You know what's so funny? Because as raunchy as I am behind closed doors and all that type of stuff, I don't really like to hear people talk like that. Especially when it comes to people that you don't really see in that light. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, I think Candy Coated Nights is a good show for people who are into stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I've never heard not one episode. Because every time I hear something about it, I hear that a lot of times they're talking about sexual stuff.
Yeah, they do.
And I think that some things, I don't know. I just have this whole image of Candy that I don't want to be broken.
Mm. That's already been broken. Like,
well, no,
she got the sex toys.
Well, she has the sex toys. But I don't see that. I see that as a business venture for her. Mm-hmm. Like, as her making money and her... Because, I mean, the sex business... There are people out there, men and women, who love sex toys. You know, men out there who have sex dolls for men to have sex with the dolls. There's some men who like to play with the dildos. Women who like to play... I mean, so that is something that I don't have a problem with her doing. But to actually verbally hear her talk about how she likes to get herself eaten, and I don't want to hear you talk about that.
I really think the show that Candy has, I think it should have been on TV, but more like HBO. Because HBO got all of those like real sex, like Pornucopia and all of that stuff.
More real sex, does it?
I don't know. But like Tasty Cat Perfect, this is shit that came on when I was young. I don't know what the kids today speaking and watching.
I don't think they put that stuff on TV. But if she do come on at night, it needs to come on at 10. After 9.
No, like 11, maybe 12.
I said after 9. Well, aren't those times after 9?
Well, 9 o'clock is not really a super hour. Children flick the channels.
What part of after 9 did you not?
I heard you say after 9, but that's still kind of, maybe after 12.
Anytime. I'm not staying up at, well, I ain't staying up anyway.
You did be on her.
Talk about how she be having sex.
No, I really don't hear her talking about it. She just asks people, what's their freak number, what's their freaking thing. I don't hear nobody
talk about them having sex. I'm not get turned on. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that some people just don't like. Some people would rather do it than talk about it. Mm-hmm. I'm more of a doer than talker. I don't talk about.
So when you sit with your girlfriends, you don't have conversations like, yeah, bitch, and we did this. Like, you don't talk like that?
I'm not going to lie and say no, but that's a difference. Because we are amongst each other. Whereas though they're talking about it for the world to know what they do behind closed doors.
Yeah, but you said you don't want to hear it, but...
I don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't know. I mean, if I'm talking to my close friends about it...
That's called a thing.
What?
You're talking about the same thing. You don't like hearing about it, but you're talking about it too.
Yeah, with my friends.
And they talk about it amongst friends.
Okay, they're talking about... I'm talking about it... If I'm talking about it, I'm talking about it amongst my friends. No, it's not. Yeah, well, no, yeah. But I don't want to sit there and hear about how this person likes to get her vagina eaten. I don't hear that. And I don't want to hear about how a guy likes to get his penis sucked. I don't want to hear that. And when me and my friends are talking, we're talking about how we like to get our penis sucked and how we like to do that. No. We may say, oh, you know, this happened, but I'm not going to say, oh, and I love it when so-and-so. No. I don't
so you're more visual than, you know.
Yeah, I like to do rather than talk.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, because...
I meant to say more than audio. You're more visual than audio.
I love that expression. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Man. And that's why there's Xtube and My Vidsters and all of that.
And some people really do show you better than they can tell you.
Mm-hmm. You might learn a trick or two, but that ain't for me. Never mind. None of your business, remember? So... About to wrap it up, but I need to know y'all, X Factor or The Voice. X Factor, I want to review, I really want to review the X Factor. Some people ask me to do The Voice. Now I'm going to miss Basketball Wives LA, but you know they're going to show it all night long with Tiny and T.I. But you know, I just want to see what The Voice is going to give me. If it's real good, I might do some reviews. If X Factor, I definitely want to do reviews. Just, you know what, just let me know. Would y'all rather see X Factor or The Voice? But we're definitely doing American Idol because Mariah Carey's going to be there. And I ain't missing one episode.
And if they don't find any other judges, she'll be the only judge. Because apparently there's no other judges on the exception.
Yeah.
Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle. Yes, forgot about Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle has settled her suit with the lady when she threw water on the lady and when she was cursing out the baby because the baby was just running around and Pam's trying to tell the mom how to be a mother and all of that.
Okay. And the mother told Patti, I will tell you how to sing, so you don't tell me how to mother. Okay.
So Patti LaBelle settled for.
So Patti LaBelle, who do you think you're talking to? And took the water and threw it at the lady. That's what she did.
Okay. It had the throwing a bottle of water had to settle for $100,000. Now, to me, that's some bullshit. That's a lot of money.
Well,
just for some, I need to pick a fight with a celebrity.
You know, that's my grandmother. You know, Patti LaBelle is my grandmother.
She done kick people off stage.
Okay, that's my grandmother, and I love her dearly, and I don't want nobody talking about her. But you just can't go around throwing water at nobody. You just can't do that. Because if she throw water at me, let me take this glass.
Damn, that's a lot.
If she throw water at me, grandmother or no grandmother, 100,000. You may give me 300,000, okay?
And I think the parents took advantage of her celebrity in this stuff because $100,000 for throwing water on somebody—that's not worth $100,000.
No, it's not. But look who it is. It's Patti LaBelle.
That's why I say they got over because of her celebrityism.
Yeah, well,
they shouldn't do that.
But then she shouldn't throw water on somebody.
No, she shouldn't.
Okay.
What's gonna happen behind that?
Because if anybody was in the wrong, it was not the mother or the father. It was Patti LaBelle. Because Patti LaBelle was in the wrong on more than one instance. Okay. She was in the wrong for telling this woman how to chastise her child, and she was in the wrong for throwing water. One thing I've learned is you don't tell people to their face how to raise their child. Even if their child is acting a plumb fool, you don't do that. Because the minute you do that, they're going to forget what their child is doing and tell you, you need to mind your business. And then that's going to start an argument. And at the end of the day, you should have mind your business.
Especially if you don't know the person. If I know you,
if you don't know,
if I know them, then I'm like, well, why?
If you know them, like that's a little bit different. If you know them, even though you still shouldn't do it, but it's a little bit different. But if you tell somebody that you don't know how to keep their child in control, because they had that same question on the radio where they were saying, I forget what happened, but it was in a supermarket, and a woman had spanked her child because he was running around the supermarket. And one of the women who was in the market saw it and said something to the mother about doing it, and then her and the mother started arguing. Yeah. They started arguing, and and then they were asking, you should not tell somebody how to raise their child. Just none of my business.
You know what I do when I see a child get chastised in public? I fucking laugh. When I see the child get spanked, I crack up. Because it's funny as shit to me. Because the kid don't know how to act. You want to know how I feel to be embarrassed? I'm going to laugh at you and let's see if you'll do it again. That's all I do is laugh. What the fuck was that? But that's what I do. You know, shit. I do so laugh. I be cracking the fuck up. Right in the supermarket. Right there in the fresh grocer. Brought in that mind because I don't want y'all to be looking for me in there. But yeah, they ain't going to be looking for me.
Anyway, okay? Not in that neighborhood anyway.
Before we go, there is one YouTube channel or show that I think you guys should watch. Now some people say, oh well, you should promote that. And I'm like, well, first of all, hell no. That's Jenifer Lewis. Jenifer Lewis need to promote her own damn channel and shit. You know, let her do her thing. Y'all get the word out. Why I got to be the one. But anyway, I love me some Jenifer Lewis because every character she plays, she just reminds me of a nut. And I just love her. She has a new YouTube channel with Shangela. It's called Jenifer and Shangela. She talks about how she let her move in her house and everything or whatever. But they do a bunch of skits. A bunch of skits based on popular YouTube videos or just stuff they come up with that's original. It's hilarious. And Shangela is from RuPaul's Drag Race. I really think that y'all should watch it. And since I'm referring you guys to watch it, the link is inside the more info box. When you click on that link, you tell them I sent y'all there. Say the Scorpion Show sent me, and watch it. Subscribe to the channel because you definitely want to love it. Anything else you want to say in our closing announcements? No. If you follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. At the Scorpion, at Mikkel86. Follow us on Instagram if you want to see whatever we're doing and, you know, whatever picture we posting. Follow us on Twitter so y'all know what's going on. Please like the Scorpion Show Facebook page. The link is inside the more info box. Also, I posted pictures from the Scorpion Show barbecue. If you attended, please tag yourself because I don't remember everybody's name. Please tag yourself. I got to go. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night. Peace.